Okay, friends, come in and find your carpet spot. Oh, Andrew, turn around, sweetheart. We're going to face the rocking chair.
Andrew?
That's okay. Just pick a new carpet spot. Okay, friends, come in and find your carpet spot. Madeline, can you scoot back, honey? Victoria, can you scoot back? Can all of you guys just scoot back a little? Why don't you sit right there so you can see? When everybody's seated, we'll start reading the book.
So now we're ready to do our thinking.
Okay, well, sit down, honey.
Okay. So I want you
Okay,
to
guys,
think
this book is called
about
The Snowy Day.
if you were a farmer. Okay?
One morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. If you guys think it's exciting when you wake up and see snow, put your finger on your nose. Yeah, that's really exciting, isn't it?
I saw people floating down.
Do you know
No
what I
blurting, let's try not to blurt out.
When I see snow.
Oh, no blurting. We're not blurting out. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking.
Are you and Cody supposed to be talking while Mrs. Smith is talking? No. Neither one of you know what we're doing in writing now because you are both
Crunch,
talking while
crunch,
Mrs. Smith was
His
talking.
feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out like this. Do we see how this illustration matches what the author just said? Do we see the footprints? Yes, and how that matches? And how do you think his feet sank in and crunched? Is that where his feet sank in the snow? Yeah, so is that good detail in the picture? Yes. He walked with his toes pointing like that. See how he changed the direction of his toes pointing? Maybe kind of hard to see, but he did. Then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks, and he found something sneaking out in the snow that made a new track. Do we see where he dragged his feet? Look, and then there's a new track from what he found. So on this page, if I was going to guess what he had found, based on the illustration, I think I would guess a stick. Because do you see now, he's holding a stick? And we can think that this is probably a stick because look, it's near a tree. Oh, our guess would have been right because it says he found a stick that was just right for smacking the snow off the snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, right on top of Peter's head.
Yes. Okay.
That would be cold, wouldn't it? If snow fell on your head.
Yeah.
Oh, don't blurt out, wait. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he was not old enough for that yet.
On your farm. If it's an animal, you're drawing me a picture of that animal. If it's a plant,
Who wants to raise their hand and guess what they think this page right here would
if
be
I'm
about?
gonna raise apples
Who wants
on
to
my
guess?
farm, what do we know apples
Ryan.
are? Trees. So do I
Yes,
have to
and you
show
knew
the
that
apple
because it
tree?
was a good illustration of a snowman,
If
right?
I'm gonna show an animal
Okay, guys,
on
put your
my
hands
farm,
down.
and we know that those animals
Raya's
need
exactly
a
right.
fence.
It says he
They
made
might
a
need some
smiling
grass.
snowman, and then he made snow
So I
angels.
want you to do all of the thinking, and in this big white box,
Now
you're
you're
going to draw the picture
Oh,
of what you
he
want to
pretended
raise
he was a
on your
mountain
farm.
climber.
Yes, Abby.
He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow, and then he slid all the way down. Sliding down like that, like on a sled in the snow, is a lot of fun, isn't it, friends? Isn't it fun?
Should I see little bitty pictures?
I
No, I want
Oh.
a big picture. Okay?
He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and then another. He packed it round and firm, and put the snowball in his pocket to save it for tomorrow. Then he went inside his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures he had had in the snow while she took off his wet socks.
On your farm.
Okay, I want you guys, look at the picture. picture and guess what you think the author says. This one may be kind of tricky. Okay, oh, Connor's still on your bottom, honey. I can't see what's behind me. Hayden, what do you think?
He's in the bath.
In the bathtub, so you think it may be about taking a bath? Do we have another guess? What do you think, sweetheart?
Draw and color. Nice big pictures using
Bubbles, you're thinking maybe something about the bubbles? Okay, let's just take one more guess. Back there. What's your guess, honey?
The toys inside there.
Maybe the toys? You guys, those are... Oh, don't flirt, don't flirt. Okay, those were all really good guesses. But what the book says is he thought and thought and thought about his adventures in the snow. Do we see how that matches? Sometimes when you're sitting in the bathtub, could you think about things? So does this picture, even though it's not about the bathtub or about the toys or the bubbles, does it still go along with what the author wrote?
Yes.
Yes. So do you see how sometimes pictures and text may not match exactly right, but that they still can go together?
I should not see any purple animals.
Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there anymore, and he felt very sad. Raise your hand if you can tell me what happened to the snowball.
It melted.
Oh, don't flirt, don't flirt. Victoria, what happened? It melted. We can't bring snow inside in the warm and expect it to stay cold, can we? No.
We could just
Oh, you maybe could put it in the fridge. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone. The snow was still everywhere. New snow was falling. After breakfast, oh, I'm sorry, After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together into the deep, deep snow. Okay, boys and girls, I want you all to go back to your seat right now, and I'm going to give you, I want you all to get, oh, I'm not done with directions, wait 1 second. Before you sit down, get your pencil, okay? Everybody get a pencil before you sit down, and I'm going to pass you out a sheet of paper and tell you what we're doing next.
Victoria, you just choose one out of the box, out of the cup, okay? Don't take them all.
Can you give everybody at your table a sheet of paper? Oh, Maddox, can you give everybody at your table a sheet of paper? You're listening and following directions. Can you give everybody at your table a sheet of paper? Can you give everybody at your table a sheet of paper? Just give everybody one sheet of paper, okay? Just give everybody one. Guys, once you have your pencil and your sheet of paper, there should be no talking, okay? Sit down quietly and wait on directions.
But I sit in the green thing.
We'll get it timed.
Just sit on here. I'll ask this.
But this is my spot.
Let me just show you how to put it on.
Okay, guys, does everybody have a sheet of paper? Or does extra one? Does everybody have a sheet of paper?
Maybe will you give Lila one and then we'll figure out what she needs. The blue table.
It's somewhere
Blue
else.
table, Andrew.
Andrew, come back
Just
here.
move it. You sit there.
We're right in here at the blue table. It's okay. It's okay. We're going
Give Lila.
Okay, friends, there should be no talking. No talking, sitting and waiting on directions. Sitting and waiting on directions. Wait on directions. What's the first thing we do when we get a sheet of paper? Write our name. So write your name on it and then flip it over to the other side. You already wrote your name and flipped it over? Good. Then sit and wait patiently. Once you have your name written, just sit and wait without talking. Okay, friends, who can raise their hand and tell me how the story ended. If you remember, raise your hand. Colt, how did the story end?
He gathered his friends and played in the snow.
Yes. So you guys, we're going to do a little activity. We're going to pretend that I'm the author, so that means I'm writing the book, and that you guys are the illustrator. Do we remember what an illustration is? What's an illustration? You make the picture. Yes, so you guys are going to draw a picture that supports what we could make as the next page if I was the author and if you were the illustrator, okay? So everybody needs to get their best listening ears out and listen very closely to the sentence I'm about to give you, because you're going to have to draw a picture that goes along with this sentence, okay? Is everybody ready to listen? Okay. The little boy and his friend then went to catch snowflakes on their tongue as the snowflakes fell from the sky. If you know what you're going to draw about, I want you to raise your hand. Oh, looks like everybody knows. Now, should all of our pictures have the same idea?
No.
No? They will all probably will be different, but they should all be about the snowflakes falling and catching the snowflakes, okay? Okay, boys and girls, you may get started, okay? Go ahead and start drawing your picture. Once you get your picture completely drawn, raise your hand. And Miss Hubbard or I will come around and look at it and tell you if you can start coloring. Do you think you should draw some crabs? More detail. Lots of detail. Remember what we talked about at the beginning that makes a good picture? Detail.
When we finishing up adding any details to your picture that you want, but when all friends have finished washing them, we're going to move on to the next step.
Good job, baby. Can you give me more detail? Color with pencil. Wait and color. Remember, you're done drawing everything, and we'll let you get your crayon. So draw your picture first. Oh, good. That's good. Oh, I need more detail.
Now we're ready to go to the next step. Our next step says to label. So I need for you to use your sound and write a word beside your picture that tells me what you drew a picture of. For instance, and I know you didn't draw this because you can't raise this. If I said I was going to raise rocks.
Oh, let's not make noises. Not right now.
Picture, I would write the
Work
word
quietly.
rocks. Now, can a farmer grow rocks? No, that's why I said that. Okay? Because I'm hoping that none of you drew a picture of a rock. Okay? So write me a label beside the picture that tells me what you would like to raise on your farm.
Are you ready for coloring? Before you color, I want you to label. Can you label 2 things? Can you label? Sound it out and label.
They didn't have a seat.
Whenever you're done, raise your hand. Are you done? What's his name? I don't know if it gave us a name for him. I don't think it gave us a name. Can you just write boy? Can you write boy? Okay. Are you done? Oh, I need some more detail. This is really good, but what are they standing on? Yeah, draw some more detail. This is looking good. till someone can come help me. Oh, this looks great. Can you label 2 things for me? Label 2 things, then you may color. Landon, are you done? Landon, I would like you to label 2 things, honey. Can you label one more thing? What are these? Raise your hand. Oh, raise your hand, Connor. No blurting. Oh, you may color. Madeline, can you label 2 things for me? Label, Madeline, and then you may color. Oh, I would like you to label 2 things, guys. Then you may color. Okay? Let's label. Are you done, honey? Oh, keep looking.
That's when the,
Andrew,
this is when the sun white the snow.
Now we're going to get ready to write.
Sound it out. You can sound it out.
You've done your drawing. You've done your
Do
labeling.
your best to sound it out, okay?
Are you finished? I can't tell you that.
Good. And you did good when you did your best, right?
And you'll
See,
see
that's
on
awesome.
your
So do
line,
your best.
there's a green
Oh,
line,
Allie girl, that was amazing. You may color.
all of the letters that we are fixing to write should be on a green
You're
line.
done. You may color.
Did you label 2 things?
Can you label?
Well, here's one. What did you
I
label?
love your snowflakes.
Where are your labels?
Oh, I like how you're using the same color that the illustrator did. Hannah. Good. Are you ready to label?
On that green line by the word I, start over again.
Do your best.
I have lots of friends that did not follow directions. So the letter you should label it here in your box. So the label it here in your box. Your label
You may
go
get
up
your
here in
crayon.
your box.
You may get your crayon. Oh.
Spray
Whenever
it
you
on.
color, draw what you're seeing. What would you label? What do you
On
think?
your word I,
You need to label 2 items in your picture.
writing the word I right here.
Maybe you need to label 2 items.
Yeah. Kind of tricky. Good.
You're supposed to be writing the word I right here.
Oh, can you label? Have you labeled 2 things? Okay, label the 2.
The word I goes right here. Okay, now I'm going to put a space. And I'm going to write
Are you done labeling?
wood.
Oh, you labeled good. That's awesome. You may get your crayons and color. Are you done labeling? Can you label 2 things for me? Label. Are you done labeling? You may get your crayons and color. Are you done labeling? Good. You may get your thing. Oh wait, is this all one thing? Just your snowflake? Can you label me? Is that the boy that was in the book? Can you try to label boy? So we got 2 things. Use your snowflake.
This is the traffic light.
Andrew, honey, sit down and write. Oh, blue table. We should not be talking. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, pick it up. It doesn't matter. Andrew, are you done labeling?
Oh, this
Where's your labeling? Landon, be quiet, please.
I don't feel good.
What's the matter, baby? Okay, you need to go to the bathroom. Let's see how to fill out your specials, okay?
Are we going to come back and finish it? Should we just leave it out?
They'll have a few minutes after recess, but you won't have Miss Smith's friends.
Okay, friends, I just want you to stop what you're doing right now. It's time to go to specials, so everybody just stop what you're doing. Make sure, just double check that your name's on the back for me. Just double check. Okay, friends. Mrs. Hubbard's friends. Go ahead and go line up.